welcome back to my channel. Today I am drinking my lovely Phil's coffee, not sponsored. Totally get into this because of Queen Emma Chamberlain, but that's a whole other discussion. Today I want to talk to you about something that I've been wanting to talk about since high school. Hold that thought. I'm going to talk to you guys about something that I've been wanting to talk about since high school. Honestly, since even probably elementary school, and that's being the weird black girl and navigating the world being the weird black girl, and why people need to stop only thinking that black people can only be one type of person. Now, without dating myself, because I am scared of growing old, so without dating myself, I grew up in a time, I'm a 90s child, like through and through, right? Okay. So when I was growing up, black people, we weren't necessarily like how we are now, which I love that, you know, there's black skaters and punk rockers, and it's like normal to see a black kid skateboarding. Back in the 2000s, like that wasn't really a thing until like Lupe Fiasco did like the whole kick push thing. I remember when I was younger, but that wasn't super popular or big. So we had people like Fifi Dobson, who was like the black Avril Lavigne, like I'm a rocker chick. But that kind of like came and went. So being black and dressing strange was something that if you did, you would be made fun of for. Like to let you guys know also that I grew up in a relatively small suburban town. Like in each class, like my first and second grade, I was like there were like two black kids in a class, and I was like one of them. And I remember being in kindergarten, when we would talk about slavery, I would feel embarrassed, which is so friggin' silly and so dumb that like I felt embarrassed by it because I was the only black person there, and I just felt that all the other kids were looking at me because I was the only black person there. And I remember this one time, this boy, he was on my bus, and he was like the white boy that lived on the edge of the district, not the district, but the edge of the town where it went from like the black area to the white area. And I remember once he did something like this. He goes, "Show me your hand." And I was like, little 5-year-old Penny, "Here's my hand." His name was Randy. He goes, "Look, we have the same color." And I was like, "Yeah." Then he goes, "Except my skin is better than yours. So fuck my drag. Fuck my drag then, right?"
I'm not saying that.
Fuck my drag, right?
Hold on. And I remember thinking like, what the F? Like this little boy just basically gave me my first "you are inferior" experience. But that has nothing to do with this story. And I grew up in a town where there weren't many black people in the school. So again, as I said before, I was like one of like two black kids in my first grade class. Not class as a whole, but my first grade class, like my teacher, my main teacher. And I always felt a little strange when we talked about like Black History Month, only because I felt that the white kids were judging me, which honestly, they weren't. That's just like the beginning of social anxiety, that you don't really realize these things until you're older and you're like, oh, so that's what that was, now that I'm adult and I know what I now know. So yeah, not many black kids were in my school, and the ones that were in my school, they weren't, I don't know, they weren't into like rock and roll and heavy metal or emo even. Like, no, they were into the quintessential, I hate using this word, urban or urban. You're into urban stuff there, young man. They were into like the urban stuff, the rap, I don't know, rap, okay? The rap look, the hip hop look, that whole culture, lean with it, rock with it. So, and then there was me. I'm going to insert a photo of me, my 9th grade photo. I think I've shown this already in my Get to Know Me video, but I was goth. I draw black tears down my face, wore black lipstick. I was goth AF, and I gave no. I gave none of these. And I was lucky to have a mom that really loved me and let me be who I want to be. And she loved that I expressed myself. And in 9th grade, she came with me to the piercers to get my labrae pierce, which I still have the little mark there. And she was cool with that. But however, I got teased a lot for being the weird black girl. There weren't many black girls. There weren't any black girls actually like me in my high school. So unfortunately, I was getting teased by a lot of black kids and teased a little bit by, yes, some of the white kids, because some of those mother effers were racist. And that's just the tea. And they were. Like, it was known facts that some of the metalheads in my school were skinheads and racist. That's just what it was. Can I fucking lie? But it was so bad at my school. There were different commons, like where people would hang out before class, and this is now going into high school. So there were one called the preppy commons, where all the preppy kids would hang out before home period. It's been that long since I've been in high school. Before homeroom. And they would all hang out there, and those were the kids in the Abercrombie and Fitch, the Hollister, the American Eagle. That was like the poor kid version, but still kind of preppy. They were in their commons, and there was literally something that we would call the black commons, where it was the black kids, and then there were the white commons. I'm not joking. Then there were the section where all the skaters, punks, goths would all hang. However, there was a war between the goth kids and the punk kids. The emo kids. And so silly, but the emo kids were the cool alternative people, and my friends, we were into like heavy metal. We were considered lame because we weren't listening to like the modern bands. We were listening to like AC/DC and Metallica, and that, like, now it's cool. Now it's cool, and if you still listen to emo now, people look at you like you're a freaking loser. But if you play Brand New, I'm going to sing along with you, or Taking Back Sunday. Like, emo for life. Emo for life. So this is where my dilemma comes in with being the weird black girl. One is that no one knows what you are, and not that you need to be figured out, but people like to put people in categories, unfortunately. And people didn't know what to do with me because I was black. I am black. Duh. I'm black, but I don't like black things. So friggin' silly. So the black kids didn't like me because I wasn't being black enough, whatever the hell that means. And then the white kids liked me, but they would say dumb things like, "Oh, Penny, you're such an Oreo," which means like black on the outside, but white on the inside. But what is being white on the inside? Like, what does that even mean? Oh, I like rock and roll. Black lipstick, is that like what? That makes no friggin' sense. But ignorance is bliss, or whatever Drake said. White kids thought I wanted to be white, which I sure as heck didn't, and still don't want to be. I love being me, the Afro-Latina that I am. I love it. If you do not know, I'm also half Panamanian. Okay? Oh. I'm proud of who I am and my color and everything about that. However, people didn't know what to do with me, and I feel like because people don't know what to do with me, it even trickles down into my adult life. Now, when it comes to dating, I find that a lot of guys don't hit on me because of my look. Like, I don't, even now as an adult, So I like guys. Doesn't matter what color, skin, race. I just like a specific look, okay? Like dirty rocker boys. If you ride a motorcycle, a Harley, a freaking chopper, and if you have long hair, ooh, that's a plus. But if you have like a lot of tattoos and you ride a motorcycle and you're kind of rugged and you like doom metal, yeah, I'm probably gonna have a crush on you. Like, sorry. And that's just what I happen to like. However, dudes in that scene, they are predominantly white, but I am attracted to men of all races and colors. Obviously, I'm black, like, but here's my other issue. The black guys that I like, however, they're not interested in someone weird like me because they want that Instagram baddie. Big boobs, small waist, big hips, big butt. You know, she's a baddie or whatever. She got on her, you know, her lily lashes. She looking cute. She's on fleek. She got her Fashion Nova on, and that's not me. So it's like I attract no one because people have this preconceived notion of the weird black girl and who we're supposed to be with, which apparently is freaking nobody because no one ever freaking talks to me. Then on the other end, white guys that like me are afraid to talk to me because they don't know if I'm interested in a white guy, or they're afraid of what their friends are gonna think. Still in 2020, of oh my god, I'm dating a black girl. That's weird. Like, how many times am I gonna do this in this video? Probably a lot. Get used to it. No one wants to date me because I don't belong in any group, and that's really freaking annoying. You don't even see many representation of like the weird quirky black girl in television or movies, not that I can remember. So like a lot of black women in films are the archetype of either the sassy black lady, that sort of vibe, or we have the business woman type vibe that, you know, we have the more like conservative Kerry Washington sort of like girl. Then we have like, you know, the stereotypical ghetto black girl, and I don't even need to describe to you what that even would be. Very Love and Hip Hop. Watch Love and Hip Hop. That reality's character, but just place that in an actual film or movie. Place it in an actual film or television series, and that's pretty much what I'm saying. And then you have pretty much that is the characters that we have, or the mad angry black woman, the fat black maid, like bullshit. But the weird black girl, yeah, we're not really seen that often. And if we are seen, we always have to get Mojo, stop! Mojo! My cat was being annoying and I had to interrupt her from being annoying. Also, do you guys mind if I turn this into a mukbang? Because I've really been dying to try these chocolate donuts from Trader Joe's, and we're gonna do that today. It's my channel, okay? We're gonna make this into a mukbang. My videos have no actual direction. I'm not a real freaking YouTuber yet. Thumbnail. Like, is that what they do? Someone left a comment saying that about all my videos, I'm always eating. And I'm like, I don't always eat in all my videos. Like, what are you talking about? I never do that. All right, they're a cake donut, nothing special. They're not special. Now back to the program. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My memory ran out and I had to delete some things off my phone because we are a new YouTube channel and we are still using our iPhone. Anyway, where was I? The black characters in film and television. Pretty much the weird black girl, you really don't see that often. And if there is like a weird black girl, she's like really weird. Like, you know, her mom is super strict. It's like Ma. You know that movie Ma? Like, it's like Ma's daughter, like really weird. You know, it's just like so far and extreme. And it's just like, bro, where are you getting this from? So you don't really see many weird black girls like me on television. So I'm assuming when people see someone like me in real life, they don't know what to do with me. So I think my whole experience as a weird black girl can be summed up into people like labels, people like groups. Our brains, we like to categorize things and file it into a certain box, envelope, what have you, and know, okay, that's what that is. That reacts like that. That acts like that. that talks like that moves, dresses, etc., like that. Okay, that's what that is. What is this? Honey, at this point, I don't even know what I am, but people need to find a way to put me in something. I guess it helps their day in some weird way or whatever. Honestly, I don't know. But it makes my life hard because I don't want to not be who I am just to fit in or to make more friends or to have more guys like me, because this is who I am. And ultimately, it comes down to the fact that people fear what they don't understand and they don't want to at least try to understand it. Talk to me. See what I'm about. We can vibe too. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. But ultimately, I just feel we need to stop judging books by its cover. Being the weird black girl is very alienating. It's very hard for me to even make friends because even in my friend group, I'm not like my friends. Like, I'm just not. Like, I'm so different from my friends, and that's also why we get along, because I like to make friends with people that are different than me, so I get to learn different experiences, what different people are like, different worlds and lives, and that's awesome, and I really enjoy that. But it would also be nice sometimes to kind of meet someone that's like similar to me. Humans, we like to bond, and it'll be nice to know someone that has had the same situation happen. So weird black girls, hit me up. Like, let's be friends. Like, find me, please. Like, can we have like a weird black girl meeting? We meet every Tuesday. We bake apple pies and we eat it with whipped cream. Why am I always thinking about sugar? Why? You see that missing tooth? Sugar did that. Sugar did that to me, though. Sugar did that. Sugar did that. But last but not least, you may ask, so being weird and black is alienating. People are confused by you. People don't really talk to you. You're not represented in the mainstream media. Being an entertainer, which is like my goal in life, people may not know what category to put you in. So if they're looking for a specific type of look, your look, 9 out of 10, yeah, it's not going to be the look that the casting director wants. All of that stacked is against you. So if you could change it, would you? And to answer that question is, no, I won't effing change it. I love who I am now. Like, I may not love how I look, but I love who I am. Yeah, it's okay to say that. I love who I am, and I wouldn't change it for anything. However, I have thought about it. I'm like, okay, this whole influencer thing would go a lot easier if I dressed a certain way, acted a certain way, and just was that girl. If I took out a loan, and I'm not even joking, took out a loan for about $20,000, got the procedures that I want done, came out looking like a baddie, big boobs, small waist, big butt, you know, on fleek, really expensive hair in my head, all of that. You know, take photos in nice locations. I live in LA. I can fake flex. Fake flexing is a thing, especially in LA. Honey, go to Hollywood Boulevard. You will see people giving people rides. You get to drive a Lamborghini for $109. And that's for like half an hour, not even. People are really out here fake flexing. Like, it's a concept. It's a thing here. I can do all that and be seen at the hottest parties and clubs, get a job at Crazy Girl, so I'm seen and rappers get to see me, become an Instagram baddie, get 50,000 followers, sponsored by Fashion Nova. Then my followers keep growing. You know, meet a rapper at the club, be the rapper's like girlfriend, you know, hot item, shade room host me, bam. I'm a millionaire. I'm known. I have a career. Yeah, I've thought about it. But I don't want to make it by making it as someone who I am not, because I would feel like a fraud. When I am successful, not if, but it's a matter of fact, when I am successful, I want it to be as this girl, the Penny that you see. The Penny that loves people from Ariana Grande and Lana Del Rey to Justin Bieber to Lemmy from Motorhead, Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue, deep purple to obscure 60s bands like the Deep Six and Honey Ltd, or to T-Rex, Dolly Parton, Tammy Wynette, to listening to Nicki Minaj, to Meg Thee Stallion, to Roddy Ricch, to Lil Uzi Vert, because I am a multitude of things and I don't want to be stuck in a little box, and I'll be damned if I am, because honey, all of this cannot fit into the box anyway. So you might as well make a box for me. Period, poo. Because honey, all of this cannot fit into your small mind in your little box anyway. So honey, you might as well make a brand new compartment box, whatever, to fit all of this and all of me and all of my personalities and all of my interests and all of it. Accept me for me and accept other weird black people for us being weird black people. Don't make fun of us. Don't tell us that we're trying to be white or that we're Oreos. We're black on the outside and white in the middle. No, bitch, fuck you. Yeah. That's what I have to say. And that's how I feel. And is my lash coming off? That's my video. A little bit all over the place. I am sorry, not sorry. I feel like I remember in high school thinking when I started seeing black kids skateboard, like after high school, I was like, wow, I think I was like one of the pioneers for that, because I get teased relentlessly. I crawled so you can walk. I mean, honestly, okay? Because when I was doing it, honey, there weren't many like us. So it's just so cool to see it now, you know, and it's just so cool when I see a bunch of teenagers and there's black kids with skateboards and like they're in like Metallica t-shirts and they're just in their vans about that life. Like, I wish I had more people like you when I was in school, so I didn't feel so alone and I wasn't the only freaking person in the whole high school being who I am. Like, being who I am. You know what I mean? Like, stop telling people that they're trying to be like a certain race or color, whatever, just because they are who they are. Stop telling people who you think they are and let people be who they are without you putting in your 2 cents. No unsolicited opinions in 2020 and forward, because I, Penny Angela, has said so. And what I say is kind of final, especially over here because it's my channel. So, my impact. I know I already said this concludes the video, but this really does conclude the video. I need to stop before I run out of more storage and have to delete things and then come back and film. That just kind of ruins the whole vibe. So, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you watch all of this, you probably have a crush on me, okay? It's okay. It's okay. But it's weird if you have a crush on me and you aren't subscribed to me, because then, like, that's just like, I might have to call the police. I'm sorry, but, you know, you might as well subscribe. If you don't subscribe and you're watching me, you are in love with me and you have a crush, but you're afraid to admit it. And I'm here letting you know that it's okay. It's okay if you like me. Just subscribe so it's not weird. If you enjoyed this video and my little rant and you want to just see me spit my word, if you want to see me just spit my feelings out into the camera, give this video a like. Yeah, a thumbs up. That helps me so much. So much. And comment, engage with me. I'm a new YouTuber. Trust me, guys. I know it's annoying that I say this, but all of it counts. Every like, comment, subscription, it matters so much to me. And to all my other fellow small accounts in general. It really means the world to us when you do engage. And just please, if you watched all this, please engage with me. I love you guys so much. I cannot wait to get back into the full swing of things with the content and the fashion and the makeup and the 60s vibes. I cannot wait to get into that. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bonjour.